it is it's cold outside. I have no other way to express what's going on outdoors than it is cold. Um, well, this is weird. Okay, that's right. We were trapped and stuck and doing things and trying to figure out a way out and being stubborn. That happens a lot, right? Well, we don't go to the scary trees anymore. Huh. All right. Well, I'm not too sure. Like anywhere we go here, it looks like we're just going to get swallowed by the fog. So we might have reached the end of where we can go over here. So I know in the old game, right, there was 4 shrines. Let's go back to the center, because we gotta sort of redo it all. So, ba, 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 ba. No. Do, do, do. Find out what we can. And Rusty, as always, is with us. He is warmed up to the fact that it is cold outside. He has been out a couple times. Shrine nearby. Alright. Hello? What, pray tell? You can't go past here. Okay. Ha. But I want to try to go back to the bunch of monsters coming out of the woodwork. Bone monsters, tree monsters. Okay. Oh. Well, now. That's important to note. You know what we really need to probably do? Is get our house built. So here's the first flower, second flower, third flower, and then alright. Whoa, you are a bit bigger. Alright. Well, so as long as we stand in the midst of all the flowers, we should be good? Is that what I'm getting? So hopefully Turtle Club, everyone is doing safe in the midst of all of the winter weather that the United States has gotten. And that's, one side of the country. The other side of the country currently has some very aggressive wildfires. And honestly, it's kind of weird to think, right? I mean, one side of our planet is freezing and the other side of our planet is roasting in the most egregious way possible. And I'm one to think that the United States is an amazing country in the fact that we can experience a lot of things. This is not what one usually pictures. Oh, fronds and alright. Well, these should be safe. Alright, what's happening? Alright. As long as we keep critting, Kind of like Dory from Finding Nemo, right? Just keep swimming, but it's just keep critting. As long as we keep doing that, we should be good. Okay. Well, that looks bad. Oh, this looks not as bad. Okay. Sakun Bomar Shrine. What's interesting too, right, is there's an underground, right? We have the deep, and every single shrine we see above has been below for a root, so we should be able to get some roots out of this too. Well now. Alright, so we have some flowers. Whoa, hold up. Hold up, this is not what I signed up for. Okay. Oh, not a rocket amongst any of this. Okay. Well now. Okay. Alright, so what can we do about this guy? Hey, Sue, good morning. Welcome to the stream. We were very surprised by this. Ow. Good morning. Good to see you too, Hobbs. Good to have internet and heat and power and all the and all those things that. Okay. I think the Talus, no joke, saved us. I think the fact that we were fighting the Talus is what kept us alive here. I think that had we not been fighting the Talus, it would have... ooh. It's not that much, just plus 13. But it is a non-zero number, right? But I think the reason why we didn't get booted out of the force is because we were in the middle of combat. With that. I think the Talus saved us, technically. So, Sue, Rusty got his first experience with snow yesterday. He's not a... I don't know if you can call him a fan or not. So he didn't want to go out. And with the fact that the dog needs to go outside to take care of certain responsibilities every day, certain oblations, as it were, right? That's important that he goes out. So, wasn't able to harness him up. He didn't want to come to the door to get harnessed. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to chase you all around the house and traumatize you to take you outside to do what you need to do. So, eventually, oh, hey, Zuki! Haha. I wonder who moved such a big boulder. I know who moved such a big boulder. It was the boulder itself that moved. But yeah, so eventually he got to the point to where he knew he needed to go out, but he still wanted to go out. So I took, we have a couple of meat sticks that are high value treats. And I took one of those, and I did the only thing I knew how to do, and I threw it out in the snow. And he finally went after it. And after a little bit, he got kind of used to it, and he didn't have any issues doing what he needed to do as far as his responsibilities outside. That was a shrine. Boom. But the funny thing is all that happens. I took video of it so Dig Rat could see, because she was sleeping and she wanted to be there for his first experience with snow, but she didn't want to wake up that early, right? Priorities. Make sure you have plenty of rest and sleep. But then later in the day, they went out, did what I needed to do, played a little bit, and then my mother-in-law decided that it was unfortunate that the birds might starve. The mental gymnastics, something like that. Hey, LOZ. I don't know exactly what you're saying. Possibly a language barrier. This is a spoiler-free playthrough, though. But we do have a progress tracker here. This is currently our progress tracker, how we're going through on the game so far. But he doesn't quite adore the snow, Sue, but he does, at the very least, not have a huge issue with it. But when he had like his midday kind of experience. Oh, how is COT treating me? It's good. I enjoy the game. I enjoy the game immensely. So so Dig Rat, my mother-in-law, and me to a lesser extent, right? We have this jar that's about the size of a cookie jar, and it's full of wild bird seed mix. So you can spread it for various kind of critters to kind of munch on, eat, get their fill, have a good day, all that kind of stuff. And we normally kind of use it. I'm guessing there's going to be another shrine this way. Oh, that's going to that shrine. Well, there should be another one this way then. But so they scattered the bird seed outside. And Rusty, we love Rusty, but Rusty's a fat kid at heart. And he absolutely got completely incensed, not quite enraged, but just on the cusp of it, that there was food that was thrown outside. And so he proceeded to dart out the door, dive into the snow, and root through the snow for the birdseed. Now, I say birdseed, but it's a wild animal mix, right? So it's like corn and sunflower seeds and all manner of other things that he normally just munches on. I mean, almost like a granola mix for people, right? But less for people and more like for corgis. And snow quests. Haha. Yes, snow quests for the dog, that's for certain. But alright. So we have this one, this one, this one. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, right? Is Rusty will be growing plants outside in our yard for seasons to come at this point. And he started, like, we got him inside, or they got him inside rather, not we, because I was sleeping at the time. And the entire rest of the day was this song and dance between Rusty pretending like he needed to go outside, and he would only paw at the back door, and then having to roll the dice. Does he need to go outside, or is he just trying to go eat more birdseed? And the answer for the most part was always he's just wanting more birdseed. Though this morning he hasn't wanted to go outside yet. So I for one consider that a win. Yes, absolutely. That's one of his go-tos. His other go-to that he still thinks is like a good trick, but it's not, is where he will stay on one side and he'll boof, the man bark kind of thing. He'll go woof woof, and then get louder and louder and louder as time goes on. When he realizes that, like if he's on your right side, that he's not going to get any treats, he will take the long way around and come back to your left and pretend to be a different dog. And we don't know how he learned that trick, but it's just hilarious. So I'm pretty confident that there's like nothing down there. But I'm going to portal down and start looking for the other lights. The other routes, and see what we can find. Because maybe we can find a route down here. And the route that we find down here isn't where our tree route is, or where our shrines are, right? And I remember this place is completely all sorts of Noposaurus Rex. But, for what we're trying to get at, what can we really do? Now, he has learned, and it's taken a long time to get to this point. Because it's one thing, it's one thing for one person to say no to a corgi. It's another thing for an entire family to say no to a corgi, right? Ooh. Fairies. Oh no, these aren't fairies. These are the light bugs, right? They just make me wish they were fairies. Oh, hello. Wait. Oh. Echoes of Wisdom. That game looks so much fun. I just don't have enough hours in the day, sadly, is what it boils out to. Like at all. So, oh my gosh, Turtle Club. This will set you for a loop. At least it did me. Loki, my nephew, he graduates high school this year. And he's decided that what he wants to do is he wants to revive the family business that my brother Odin had started. So he had a food truck for a very long time. And now he's got an amazing job with an amazing company. But he does miss the food truck, right? It's kind of steady paycheck benefits versus being your own boss and doing a job that feels not like a job. But so Loki is going to be running the food truck after a while, and that's just mind blowing that this child that was born after Digret and I got married by several years is now old enough to be, well, technically an adult, right? That's the way adulting and ages and all that kind of works. But he and I have been trying to carve out some time for uncle nephew gaming, and we've not even had that kind of time for us lately. There we go. Hello, puppies. I think my Pokemon just destroy all you. but we haven't had a whole lot of time for that. But he primarily plays Fortnite in the Battle Royale. He has been saving up for a gaming computer, so maybe something there will happen. Oh, this was a mistake. The Master Sword is no longer a bladed weapon. Oh no. Okay, okay, I grossly made an error when this happened. Okay, I will live to regret that a lot. So let's destroy fused material. There we go. Because yuck. Okay, so now we can actually remove this stamp. All right. So we're going toward purple, right? But yeah, Echoes of Wisdom looks cute. I finally got a chance to play a demo game. That's not a preview or game like that, like what we used to get sometimes, right? But what I got the chance to play was Rift of the Necrodancer, and that game is extremely fun. I'm really looking forward to the full release of it. Hop, hop. And for those that aren't familiar what Rift of the Necrodancer is, it's from the same people that did Cadence of Hyrule and Crypt of the Necrodancer. But instead of it being a roguelike that requires rhythm skills, it's actually like Guitar Hero. And I think that plays so much better. Excuse me. Thank you for not exploding my face. But yeah, he's wanting to play either Fortnite or something similar with me. His younger brother, Thor, is wanting to play a game that we've been playing called Redfall. And that game's actually extremely fun. Unfortunately, it just did not get the support it needed from a lot of people. And then a couple of my streamer friends are wanting to actually play a number of other games that I've had a little bit of time here and there, but hardly anything. But that's starting to finally get to a point of fruition, though, where we'll start be able to do a lot of stuff, and I'm looking forward to that. But Cadence, or Echoes of Wisdom, Cadence of Hyrule, all those games just look like amazing good times. I love the fact that Echoes of Wisdom, from what I've seen, because Chadley played it for a while, Kenny the Neo Kid played it for a while, it all looks like that original kind of Breath of the Wild kind of vibe where you don't have to play the exact same way as everybody. And I like that. I like the creative aspect of playing games to where you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. We'll be able to pick our heart back up. And I like the way they kind of balanced the summon system in that game, from what I was seeing. Alright, so the semi-linear feel of it, yeah, I could see that too. Like, just having a game that you can kind of sit down and know roughly what the next objective could be, that's a good feeling too. Like, there's being able to set a goal and to accomplish that goal, right? I don't know why I just threw that light bulb. Not close enough to get a good picture of it. There we go. Like that's kind of been a problem I've had with some of the online games I've played. Is it just gets a little bit on the overwhelming side, to be honest. Like getting on a game, sitting down, and being like, okay, well, I have no clue what I should be doing at this point, except for there's like 50 things. And I know if I don't accomplish one of these 50 things, I really just not going to feel like I accomplished anything. Like that's one of the reasons why I do enjoy the fact that we have objectives we have on this game, right? Is this Metal Blood? Woohoo! All right. We have any? We have a Phrenic bow. That should definitely take care of a good portion of the camp there, if not all the camp. Why are you coming toward us? You shouldn't be doing that. I have no bombs, don't I? Alright, that's fine. Oh, is there an explosive right there? Oh, that was a really good timing. I don't know if there's anything left of that purple cobble we froze. Let's see here. Do we have anything that will set fire to it? Where's my muddle bud? Last muddle bud. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. Go, Pokemon, go. Why are you looking at me like this? That. That was not nice. Hey. Come on, Yunobo. Just break that open, would you? Alright. But yeah, I think the game that I've played recently that has the biggest has committed the largest crime of not being linear. And it's kind of weird, but I've been playing a lot of an online game with one of my actual work friends called Destiny 2, and it's definitely not a what I'd call a family-friendly game. It is a game that does have a considerable amount of violence in it, but the game's got a story system to it that's pretty. Oh, that's not what I wanted to use. Pretty epic. I mean, it's got a lot of lore, a lot of depth, a lot of history, right? But the game is not really new player friendly, like at all. Let's see here. Can I get up here? Talon. Let's see if we can't get at least somewhere relatively reasonable. And what I mean by that, so if you start the game, in most online games, you kind of start in a starting place. And generally, it's like, here's where the story begins. You start the story, you play for a bit, and as you play, got some roots here. Nice. Hello, Aaron. And as you play Destiny 2, your first time playing, you feel like you've got the handle of some things. It has a little tutorial. You play some gaming, and after you get out of that, you kind of get to go. Yeah, tried Elden Ring, but let's try the tutorial. That's another horrifying feeling, right? In some gaming. But the largest problem that I wound up with Destiny 2 is not when I was playing the game, but when I stopped playing the game and went to play again. The way the game worked is it decided that, okay, you went through this tutorial, you started on this storyline, here is the next storyline. And it starts you all the way at that story, even if you're already in the middle of a different story. And that is, honestly, it felt like a large waste of my time. Okay, so we want to go there and travel northwest, because it looks like there's some more stuff to the northwest. But with what we've explored down here, I feel like I'm confident that those 3 shrines on the edges and the one in the middle are the only shrines that are in the forest. We have a whole other group of evil here. Alright. Ooh, this time we have lizard people? Alright. Alright, come on. Alright. But yeah, to spend like a good amount of time trying to play a tutorial and getting into where you feel like you've got a a way to play that you enjoy, a story that you're wanting to explore, and then you reload the game up and the game's like, oh, we have this other story that you should play instead, is just frustrating. Like, overly frustrating to a point that I didn't realize I could be that frustrated with the actual game development cycle. Now, once I realized the best way to play the game was to log in and then immediately exit whatever thing they spawned me into, it got a little better. I think what really helped with that game, though, is the same thing that helps with a lot of games, right? It's just having friends to play with. I think that's what makes playing Redfall with Thor so fun. Is Redfall's a game that's better with people, but it's also one of those games that it's got issues. It's clear that there is problems with the development of it, and having someone to enjoy that with, at the very least, to make fun of the problems that the game has. Makes the gameplay so much better. What, pray tell, are you? You're another evil person camp? Oh. This is a coliseum of some sort. I don't know. And games like Elden Ring are fun if you like a game with challenge, right? The Souls-like universe. Oh, Sue, I know exactly what you're rooting for. Whatever horrible, nasty monsters in here. Okay. Alright, we know the Master Sword's about to run out of charge. But we're going to still use it. We have some food. We're not bereft of food. Now, don't expect it to be good food. I wonder. That's clearly soy bacon, right? Like, we all agree that this is soy bacon. Like, as soon as I grab this, really bad things are going to happen for my troubles for grabbing this. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, whoa. All right. Can I climb the wall? We can climb the wall. These are important questions that we have to answer quickly. Alright. Whoa, what is that? He's throwing explosives? How's that even fair? Okay. Well, if you're gonna be rude like that, I guess we'd be rude like this. What do we have? I needed something that did a lot more damage than that. Oh, and he recovered way too quick. Okay. Alright, so first things first. We're just a smidge not prepared for this. Okay. What do these pants do? Glide mobility. We don't care about that. Alright. Barbarian. Well, maybe we do, but they're not really good for the armor. Gloom protection seems really important right now. And that seems pretty good too. And then I really want the attack up, but I don't think that stacks with the barbarian stuff. Alright. Do we have a bow that does more damage than Phrenic? We do. Okay. It was a shot. Oh, wait. There we go. Hello, Mr. Hynix. Are we... What are we doing? You're making me use my Phrenic bow. Wow. Okay, well that's a problem. Alright, don't like using those pieces because I know they're going to be important. Can we... no we can't. Alright, that's fine. Oh, we're out of things to, we're out of things. Okay. Sweet sleeping Rusty, unaware of his puppet struggles. Oh yeah, he is dead to the world right now. Alright, let's see here. What can we... There we go. Right in his eye. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to take a photo of this guy, and it won't go in the book. Nope. Sad. We will 1000% take what the Eagle Clan had stuffed in this chest, though. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 1 out of 3 parts. The return of Korok, man. Just got to figure out where the Tingle costume happens. No, thanks for the GG. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. For now. Guess that's the closest we can be to Korok, man. Alright. Ooh. Black Hinox horn. Yeah, we definitely want to take a photo of that. Large crystallized charge. That'll work too. Well, that was definitely a fight. Drained us of every single last arrow we had. It looks like that was it. Okay. So we definitely need to go around the Coliseum and kind of take a look what else is there, so we can kind of get more light in the darkness over here, right? I'm so stoked we have the Korok mask. I feel like a real Mag Synchro playing this game again. I do need to, like, stab something with the Master Sword, possibly, though. Wait, is that sky? Like actual clouds? No way. Oh, it's because it's the Korok fog. Okay. That's making a lot more sense. Alright. Oh, but check it. There's like a thing over here. Alright. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. It just leads to nowhere. Seems like all of that leads to nowhere. Rude. And also totally understandable. Because, I mean, after all, there's a giant whole thing of just water around everything, right? Which means there's just rock everywhere. Gotta admit, though, completely inverting the height map for a game like this, for an entire other world that has a lore of there being a negative world, was a really elegant solution. It really was. it's a nice little way to do this. All right. I feel pretty confident that we're not going to have anything else to worry about now. Wait, Gleoctin. Like, on the map it just says Gleoctin. What kind of horrible monster puts that on there when... But... means we're going to have to explore that eventually. I'm doing really, really good, I think, right now. Here we are in episode 108, and we're only about 11 episodes away from keeping our death count to where it'll be low enough to where it won't exceed the episode number. But yeah, oh, completely on my agenda and my notes for us to talk about today during the stream. Oh my goodness, Turk Club. So... 2025. New year, who dis, right? So, our schedule for this year, there's going to be some weirdness. Number one, I was super stoked, everybody in my department was super stoked, that our leadership decided that with our new reorganizations, that after some intense scrutiny, it was determined that those who work the graveyard shift, like myself, don't get any tangible benefit from being inside the office to work with people, especially in the situation like with my department where the only person who I work with is in Phoenix and we only work on the same shift together on Wednesday, and there's no way that the company is going to take the time, effort, etc. to fly one of us. Whoops. That's problematic. If I recall correctly. Alright, yep. Let's get one of these smaller dudes. Alright. Look at the defensive posture. Like, these dudes are definitely not wanting to tangle with me. And I don't understand. I don't blame them at all, right? I get it. I just took out a black Hinox. Who would want to mess with me? But so that was determined that we're not going to have to go into the office anymore for those of us that work graveyard shift. But that's going to be after the reorg takes effect. And they haven't finalized. Oh, okay. You, sir. I don't know who keeps knocking this guy off his legs. I know it's not me. At least I don't think it is. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so you guys are all things that I've also fought and not only fought but photoed in the future, in the past as well. Alright, so that's the good news, right? They're like, alright, Mag, you and your people have proven that you don't need to be here. You're at work and lost connection. Ah, that's unfortunate. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I was hoping to get a photo of that, but alas. Oh. Huh. Wait. Did it freeze Daruk? Or Yunobo, I mean? Yunobo! Come on. Charizard, I'd pick you, dude. Oh, arrows. Hi. Sapphire Sword is badly damaged. Guess we should... But that's the good news, right? Is we're going to be able to get back to having Monday morning streams. And this Monday was hopefully going to be one of those, but life got in the way. Unfortunately, the new reorganization doesn't start. Oh, well, this looks like it's going to be fun. So let's just do this. Until April. And I don't know why they chose that. But so actual Monday streams will start in April. The goal this year is going to have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming structure, having an hour long for each of those mornings, and then bonus streams on Saturdays and Fridays, Friday evenings. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, but Nag, this is currently a Saturday, and this is, yes, this is one of those things where we wanted to make sure we could stream, and we had so much time that we weren't able to get to a stream, and so we just want to do it. Yes, I'm super stoked. I'm looking forward to getting back to a normal kind of regular cadence of content, with the department that I work in finally being more or less not just official, but also solidified with what our job duties and responsibilities and everything are. So if I go here and go down there, and then I could wind up... Okay, let's see if we can hit that in the next 5 minutes. But I'm stoked about that. I'm looking forward to that. I really want to finish out Ni no Kuni. That is on my list of games that we are so close to defeating. And there's just a lot there. Yeah. He has just wallered all over and... Alright. Oh, there's like a labyrinth there. Have we done anything with this labyrinth yet? Signs say probably. But maybe not. Because the labyrinths all have a shrine. So as we were trying to get to a chasm hole, we just brandy shiny objects. That's just my life. This looks like a bona fide maze too. Look at all that. Kind of low key, high key, all the keys excited. They're unbearable cold. Okay, well, we can fix that. All right. Do we have any anti-cold pants? We do. Nearby down below it says. Okay. Well. Wait, what? I didn't mean to do that. I feel like I messed up without realizing that I messed up. Nearby up above. Well, now. That's a fine how do you do. Ooh, it's actually got like a little maze map. I can actually figure out where I'm going. Almost. Oh, we grossly overshot this. Okay. Well, we'll have to remember that. All right. Once more, trying to actually accomplish this, so it'll be set up for next. Now, we are going to stream this Monday because due to all of the snow and the ice and the sludge and the horribleness that's outside, our company has decided that we don't need to be trying to fight traffic. So, yay. That's the wrong way. Still the wrong way. Well, ain't that a cute little flower petal? And that actually happens to be really close to our chasm. So if this cloud will get out of our way... Ooh, that flower looks important. Ooh, there's a shrine. Alright. I feel like I just want to, like, dive through this. Alright, so here is that chasm. Yes, yes, the squirrels are all of the shinies. There's our chasm. There's a shrine, though, and the shrine's far more important because then we can fast travel toward this chasm. And that means we can go to this chasm whenever we want to again, without having to jettison ourselves up by being gently hugged by the remnants of a guardian. Alright, so we have a task for Monday. We will be streaming on Monday morning, tomorrow morning, and Saturdays and Sundays in general. Unless we have some bonus content, no streams. We'll see what the future holds, right? Life is what happens when we make other plans. But we really do want to get back to streaming at least 3 days a week, and I think the Monday, Wednesday, Friday is going to help us with that and help us schedule around it. That all said, not this Friday the 17th, but the Friday after that, there are some medical things going on that we gotta get taken care of, and so there'll not be a stream then. But yeah, I'm super excited about getting our mask, self-portrait, and don't we have poses? Yes. We'll absolutely replace that picture with that because that's just a good one. You missed the Korok mask. I am sorry, Hobbs. It was this fight here. And we are so stoked about it. We just need the Tingle costume. I don't know if it's in the game or not. I hope it is. I'm super stoked that we actually have the Korok mask now. And we'll be able to do things to get that. Speaking of which, let's see here. Can I... It's not exactly the easiest things to see here, but all the artifacts of our journey on this channel are on the wall here. Korok Man's mask, all those things. Zelda 1 mug. Just some really cool stuff in general. I'm going to put this back to where we can get our green screen back to where it needs to be. Hopefully. If we can get the cord to do what it needs to do. And, yeah. You only still have 580 Koroks. I don't want to talk about our Korok count, right? We have 2, but we've collected a total, according to our tracker, 92. We have a ways to go. You're up to 700 Koroks, but gave up. I won't give up. We will be getting all 1,000 Koroks. But yeah, well, Turtle Club, I've had a good morning. I'm super stoked and happy to be back doing this. Can I get my charger cord to my Switch controller? There we go. I am going to have myself a good night. Sue, Hobbs, LOZ, Aaron, everyone who showed up, Lurk Squad. We have so much lurkage today. Looking forward to streaming on Monday. Looking forward to 2025. It's going to be amazing, I can already tell. Oh, yes. I'm glad everyone was able to join in. Glad I was able to be here. Turtle Club, I am going to have myself a good night. And going to stay warm. It is quite cold outside. You all out there have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner. Whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, as always, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Take care, and thanks for watching, y'all.